Zdravíčko, dámy a pánové, a vítejte u 34. části naší letpice na hru Hogwarts Legacy. Opravdu moc děkuji za vadičky lopotu u těch předchozích dílů a právě se mě ozvala popis je různá informace o tom drakovi, nebo spíš o tom útočišti, takže i když jsem studoval hlavní úkol, tak si myslím, že první by bylo třeba dokončit tady tenhle ten, když jsme to teď před minulé epizodě začali. Ale pokud to bude zase krátký, tak samozřejmě půjdeme na hlavní úkol, uvidíme. Tak co máš?
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What kind of research is she doing?
It varies from week to week, but it's always to do with creatures. Last week she was studying leg knots in plimpies.
Okay.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realized that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg. Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
If you're right about finding her here, how do we go about returning the egg?
Her nest will likely be in the heart of her den, which she will be keeping guard over. It might also be more charred than anywhere else, I imagine.
Okay.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are.
Dobrze.
There she is, above us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
No ale aby nám necídila. To je taky něco, co by mě jako trošku znepokojilo. Popelčí vajíčko. Let's go. Ty potřebuju.
Sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
Hlavně, aby nás necídila. To je jediný, co mě zajímá. A zajímá mě taky popelčí vajíčko. Prosím, ať nás necídila. Prosím, ať nás necídila. Prosím, ať nás necídila.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least until we've done what we came to do.
Ach jo. No jistě.
Confringo! Bombarda! Incendio! Confringo! Capulso!
Tak. Prosím, nežer nás.
I wonder how many they brought to
Nežer
capture.
nás.
At least 10 usually.
Vydrž.
There she is again.
She's breathtaking.
From a distance.
Dobře, tak máte potřebu to reparo. Tak si ho tady jenom pecnu. A prosím tě, nežer nás. Já vím, že teď roztoupili drachiáci. Vždycky taky přál mít dráka, ale draci jsou hodně nebezpeční. Mimochodem, teďko je v kinech ta
Reparo!
hraná verze toho, jak vycvičit dráka. A upřímně, mě se ty hrány předělávky vůbec nechcou podporovat. Radši si tady dám bojový plot, kdyby náhodou se dráček jak si rozčílil. Tak jo, modleme se k bohům a
I
pros.
wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us.
Tady je rovnou černověz, tady si ho vemu. Když nevím pozorovat, běhám.
Watch your step.
Kdyby
She must
náhod...
have been starved to pick off a grabhorn.
Or just raring for a fight.
To nevidím dobře. Jakmile to tady hodí, tak to skončí špatně.
Quiet, what was that? Well, there's no coming back now. Over here!
Nechceme jí ublížit, ale ona chce ublížit nám. Jestli je to teda nese, jakože mě to sere.
Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make sure we know it.
Aha,
We've just got to make it to the nest.
Oh, she isn't making it easy.
to no. A my jdeme.
Not What a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm if you ask me.
Takhle rajčovat byste to neměli, ale... Ty přiletíš sem.
I don't suppose she listened to reason.
I really tried, but you're welcome. Get to that opening below her.
Já ti počkám.
Look, underneath. I think we're close.
Bombarder.
Takže jo, jsme
She's
ven.
leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
There's the nest. We're almost there.
Aha. Jasně. A modlit se od nás.
Why is every bridge here broken?
Reparo.
Modlit se od nás něco dělá, no.
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
Accio.
Radši budu připravený.
That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntow Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True, true. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless
What?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl. How could I have been so blind?
Tak, úkol splněný. Nice. Kolik je? Máme 15 minut. To bych ještě něco mohl. A já tady můžu rovnou prodat. Když jsou v těch prázdninkách. Tak tady můžu rovnou prodat to, co nepotřebuji. Ukáž, co mám. Jsou kavice a ty jsou slabší, ne? 48, 47. Ty rukavice jsou slabší. Hábit, jak je na tom hábit? Hábit je taky slabý. Já bych si mohl zvýšit šálu, že? A šála. Obrana 4. Jo, OK. Tak já si tady vyhážu ty šály. Ty dvě. Vyhážu. Prodám v podstatě všechno. Ať mám větší místo. Inventáři.
If something threatens me, first thing I cast is Protego.
Before you ask, I'm all out of the new socks, so if your feet are smelly, you'll have to work it out for yourself.
Takže prodat, 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 prodat a prodat.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Najít. Takže teďko co? Máme 20 minut. Mám dělat hlavní úkol nebo na to zkladím? Já bych se chtěl podívat ve stínu času. Setkat se s Sebastianem v katakombách. A tak, když to bude delší, s ničemu to nevadí, že ne? Tak si dáme ve stínu času. A doufejme, že nás naučí to, co chci. Posem, pít. A hlavní úkol bude teda až v příštích epizodách. Pravděpodobně. Mapa světa. Čválně až tady. Ještě, že mám tenhle, tak... Tak tahle epizodka bude trošku další.
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
Tak co pro mě máš, pane?
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned,
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
Jdem tu v zápisku, a tak máš něco víc, než jsem si mohl představit. Učení o našich předcích bylo poutné, nicméně jsem narazil na něco, tam nemohu jen tak přejít. Oblastí za velkou komnatou, která podlehla značnému úpadku, jsem mezi červenými zakopány a relikví podivných tvarů. Jejich štívu jsem cítil okamžitě. Byl bych nadšený, kdybych ji mohl prozkoumat lépe. To bych ovšem musel mít povoleno ji odnést.
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
OK, tak jdeme do katakomb.
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Incendio! Bombada! Depulso! At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. The rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
A proč tady jsou ty?
This room is tall as our house.
Opening all of these is tempting.
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Confringo!
No, dobře. Vypadá to, že to tady je k ničemu, tak ať pokračujeme dál.
Incendio! Bombada! Depulso! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo!
Tak jo, to jde dolů nebo kam?
Bombarda!
Asi jdeme dolů teda.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some.
Depulso!
A pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd.
Najdi relikvii.
There's something here by the altar.
Did you hear that?
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
Bombarda!
Tady bude něco logického. Bez tak. Haloupě jsem se o Relikvii zmínil ve své zprávě a byl jsem upozorněn, že ji mám nechat na pokoj. Ale výzkum je přednější než pravidla. Něco na té relikvii je. Slyšel jsem, že ti, které si vybrala, duchová lídka mají silnou intuici. A já tomu věřím. Proto když se nikde nedíval, jednal jsem, vykouzlil jsem 2 barikády k oddělení relikvie. Předkové prominou jako klíč. Jsem použil jejich kosti. Mám plánu se vrátit, ale nejdřív se musím připravit na další úkol. Naučit se kletbu Imperius. A to kletba byla prý užitečná
What did you find?
proti nepřátelům.
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic And conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades, I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone.
Revelio.
If this archway's been barricaded, we can find a way through.
Bombarda. Reparo. Accio. Confringo. Compulso.
Tak pavouk je po smrti.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Tady ještě vypadly.
Wingardium Leviosa.
To nechápu. Možná.
Lumos. Reparo. Wingardium Leviosa.
A ještě tady musí být jedna teda, která by...
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa.
Tak,
You've done it. I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Where did you learn the Imperious Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries.
tak
Focus your
naučíme
wand
se
movement.
Imperii.
It's not an easy spell to master.
Máme k Imperiu.
Go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Potato.
Počkej, já sem hodím jenom Imperio. A jich chod třeba.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
Wingardium Leviosa.
This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with rune symbols.
První si teda pozvytahuji.
That worked. Keep going.
Crucible.
Confringo. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Reparo.
Náklady ještě druhej tady byl.
Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa.
Tak. Tady první byl.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso. Wingardium Levioso. Wingardium Leviosa.
Dobrý už. A to kam?
Wingardium Leviosa.
Tak.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done. I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Confringo. Bombarda. Incendio. Depulso. Confringo. Confringo. Incendio. Bombarda. Incendio. Confringo. Depulso. Bombarda. Incendio. Confringo. Bombarda. Incendio. Depulso. Confringo. Incendio. Bombarda. Depulso. Confringo. Incendio.
For a moment there, I thought that'd never end.
Tak.
Incendio. Accio.
Proměnkově. Lektvar mám plno.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on, don't give up yet.
Money. Money. Money, 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 yeah. Tato relikvie. Skýtá. Má blbý překlad. Přívá bohaté možnosti. Její potenciál slouží nejen kouzelníkům, ale i celému světu. Jenže temná oběť, která je uvolnění její moci nutná, je příliš velká. Prosím, dokud nebudete vědět víc, relikví neodnášejte. A?
Sebastian, the relic! Look! Could it be? The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea, but we're here for the relic.
The note advises to leave the relic alone.
I assure you, we were meant to find this. For Anne's sake. I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle. Is that ominous? Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic. We need to stand together. Convince Sebastian this is wrong.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
Sebastian's right. We need that relic.
I'm sorry. My mind is made up.
Are you willing to sacrifice your friendship over this?
I might be. How could I choose to stand by and watch him do this?
What if the choice wasn't yours? You wouldn't be to blame for what happens.
What in the world are you suggesting? Imperio?
Now that you say it out loud, it sounds absurd. But I have another idea. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
Ach jo.
Incendio.
Confringo. Bombarda. Incendio. Repulsor. Confringo. Incendio. Bombarda. Repulsor. Confringo. Incendio. Repulsor. Bombarda. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Bombarda. Repulsor.
Dobrý, může. Nemůžeme jít dál.
Incendio. Compulso.
Teď už můžeme jít dál. No to není cesta dál. Ale co tady peníze? Ty neodmítnu. Nebudu vraždit svoje lidi. Budu hodnej Lord Voldemort. Pomůžu. Když bude třeba, tak pomůžu. Hlavně to, ať to jde domluvit. A jak ji mám opustit? Opust katakomby. Jo, jasně.
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. And I didn't want to worry him all over again.
Jo, z toho z druhé strany. Tak, opouštíme katakomby. Konečně.
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all.
Můžu startovat, můžu. Dobrý. Nemůžu. Shit.
Been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne. When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like ominous. It'd only upset her. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke! Over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Segura.
I wouldn't give that a mushroom. How nice. Such a pet.
Incendio. Depulso. We have to fight.
Keep out of Shaw's reach!
Expose
Easily knife.
Got him!
Let's get this over with.
You'll not win here.
Bombarda.
Got them. They'll retreat.
Incendio.
We'll make them.
Get away!
Fool! Stop provoking!
Confringo. Bombarda. Incendio. Confringo.
Get back! Keep out the way! Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Já tyhle poberu penízky.
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Promluv si Sebastianem v kryptě. Se Sebastianem v kryptě, okej. Tak si jdeme ještě promluvit se Sebastianem v kryptě. A kde je ta krypta? Já tam neměl filtrovo.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh. That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
Dobrá, tedy takže tohle by bylo pro tohleto video všechno. Dole v popisku máte jako vždycky odkaz na můj Discord, tam si můžete připojit, pokud chcete. Potom je tam ještě odkaz na můj YouTube, Druhej, kde dělám trošičku propracovanější videa, no a v poslední době je tam odkaz i na Twitch, kde nepravidelné streamu. Děkuju moc, no a u další části zase čus.